And we back with another reaction video. Yo, look, man, I'm kind of late on this one because I've been in Facebook jail, I've been in TikTok jail, I've been in all that shit, man. But listen, we gonna get straight into it. Pastor robbed in Brooklyn. It's a lot of shit that go into this, man. Like this ain't just some random robbery. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna get into it though. We gonna get straight into it.
New tonight, a bishop in Brooklyn robbed at gunpoint in the middle of a church service, and the whole thing happened during a live stream.
Yo, all right.
Bishop Lamar Whitehead says 3 men waving guns stole hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry from him and his wife. It happened about 9:30 this morning at Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries in Canarsie. The bishop says he worried the thieves were coming in to shoot
Shout out
worshipers.
Canarsie.
And when I seen them come into the sanctuary with their guns, I told everybody, get out. Everybody just get out. You know, took my watch, took my jewelry, took my bishop's ring, took my wedding band. They took my bishop's cross.
Police say the thieves drove away in a white Mercedes. If Bishop Whitehead looks familiar, he ran for Brooklyn Borough President last year.
Alright, so shout out ABC7 New York. This is where the news report comes from. So once again, shout out to them. But look, man, here's my thing about it. And we gonna take son to church. Ironically, we gonna take him to church. We gonna take him to church and we gonna take him to court. So look, you rob the people rob you. I'ma say that again. If you rob the people are gonna rob you. Plain and simple. Now, what do I mean by that? What you talking about, Ill? What you talking about? I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. So, according to reports, this guy stole from his congregation. One lady in particular, supposedly allegedly stole $90,000 from her. Well, I ain't gonna say stole. I'm gonna say finessed. Just bear with me. Finessed this lady out of 90 G's. And he used that to run to be the mayor of Brooklyn. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop these reports right here. This dude was robbed for $1 million in jewelry. Who's appraising the jewelry? $1 million and everything that he just listed, like a couple rings, a wedding band, even like $1 million, that seems kind of hefty. It's something more to what they took. It had to be. But this is my point though. He's not the only pastor that be doing this type of shit. Like, he might have been the one that, you know what I mean, nigga say, yo, we gonna stick this nigga up regardless. He got on all this jewelry. Like, come on, man. Like, this is already a sick world. People go to church for comfort. People go to church to enlighten themselves. But then you got this dude showing up, pulling up in a car. I don't know what kind of car he drive, but I know he got one. He pulling up in the car while a lot of his congregation, they walk in to meet this nigga. They walk in the church to meet you. And then you got on Gucci suits. You got on six chains and shit. You got a ring on every finger. Like, come on, man. Like, you obviously deserve what you got. I'ma just keep it 100. Like, that's what it sound like to me. It sound like you got exactly what you asked for. You know what I mean? If you look at this dude, He just looked like a sucker. Like, just to go further in, the lady, she had 90 G's. I'm gonna put the news report right here. Sister had 90 G's, but she got bad credit. As everybody knows in America, you could be rich and you cannot get a place to live. If you don't know, now you know. I don't remember the dude's name. It was a Vlad TV interview. Dude used to be a basketball player in the NBA. He had to spend mad money on hotels and shit because he couldn't get an apartment. He couldn't get a house. And he's telling them like, yo, I'll pay 5 years in advance. I'll give you 5 years rent right the fuck now. Just rent it to me. The answer is no. Why? Because his credit was fucked up. That's how this country operates. So now when you look at that, you gotta take it into perspective. Like, okay, this woman had 90 G's. She was trying to get a crib. So she came to this pastor, this dickhead. She came to him and said, yo, can I basically put this money with you and you finesse it and get me a crib? That's what she wanted. According to her, he took that money, put it in his pocket, and said, nah, I want to be the mayor of the borough. I'm gonna take this money, this nice little advance, and I'm gonna go ahead and push myself ahead. It don't really matter what happens to you. So I didn't even need to know this story. I didn't need to hear none of this to already make my decision on how I was gonna feel about this brother. I didn't need to. Why? Because like I said, a lot of pastors, a lot of people in this church industry, because that's what it is now. Church is an industry, a business. Y'all not gonna want to hear it, but I'm saying it. I'm telling it to you. It is an industry. It is a business now. This man, along with others, they wake up, they don't work a day in their life. They come to church. They write some fire shit to talk about. Kind of like how I do on here. They write some fire shit to talk about. And now I'm gonna go spit it in front of all these people who need somewhere to go just to hear somebody talk. Just to hear somebody give them what they can go seek for themselves. Have their own personal spiritual journey, but instead they want to go sit amongst other people who want to listen to one specific nigga talk. And this nigga, like I said, some of you don't even know if you're gonna be able to make your rent next month. Why are y'all paying this man? Why are y'all putting money into this man's church and he's walking around with chains, Gucci suits, rings on every finger? Like, come on, man. Like, son got robbed for $1 million in jewelry. That is I really think probably 80. I'll say 87, 85. I'll say 87, 85,000. That's how much I feel like all of that was probably worth. So 87,000, and y'all don't know if y'all gonna be able to eat tomorrow. Y'all don't know if y'all gonna be able to, like, come on, man. It's crazy. I'm out of here though. Like, I'm off, son. Shout out to them Brooklyn niggas that get busy. You feel me? Like, listen. He know what's up. Pastor know what's up. He from Brooklyn, so he know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, he really shouldn't even be on the news, on the internet. Like, bro went and jumped on the net and want to be crying about shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, niggas saw a sucker and you got licked. Plain and simple. I'm out of here.